You're a sweet pea jelly bean. Check it out, friends. I've got some breaking news. One of the LA Vape Cabal members, Aiden Ross, has come out with some revealing information. Aiden, if you recognize him, friends, Aiden Ross is a popular Twitch streamer. Now, I always got the impression that Aiden, I'll show you the picture. Aiden, friends, I know he's got a punchable face, but I had a feeling they were using him. I had a feeling he was in there and they were literally really just abusing him, and they were extracting from him way harder than he was getting anything. I felt like these snakes got him in and they started extracting him. But I don't know why, friends. I got a sixth sense with how I read people. That's it. You know, this nose has been everywhere, as you can imagine. All right. I've sniffed many chairs. So he's revealed that there is an insider group. Okay. And he actually talks about it on this stream. Let's just have a listen. It's at the very end, but you'll listen to him and it's very interesting. Let's listen.
Yes, Rasmer. I sold Ethereum at the bottom because you and your schemy little friends wanted to dump on stream with me. And I bought a $25 million house, something you'll never accomplish. You should pay your taxes with all the ETH that you don't claim. I'm friends with Trump, so when I go to the White House, I'll just put your whole group that you guys don't pay your taxes and stuff like that. So I paid taxes on all my crypto. So yeah, I couldn't get approved for like a loan if I didn't pay my taxes. So I pay my taxes, and I bought a $25 million house. So yeah, you and your friend group fucked up a lot of people's shit. So it is what it is. But yeah, and yeah, I'm a snitch. I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Oh, see. So, why is he pissed off, right? He's here to point. I'll tell you what's happened, friends, okay? You can see it in the ratios. You're like, what? The ratios? Yes. This reveals itself. SOL-btc is down. All right, look at this. It's down from December 2023. Look at this. Friends, it's almost round trip. It's back to it's almost, if it goes down lower, bro, you're back to the bear market low. My gosh. Friends, look how low this thing is, man. If this just comes back, oh my gosh, just another 20% down, that's what would happen. So the money's gone. Okay, the money's been, remember I told you the money's circling around the drain? Well, what Aiden then says is, okay, obviously he's cut. And he obviously, it's, you know, he's hanging around them. So he's probably young. He's a young kid. You know, he's talking about, oh, bought a $25 million house and stuff like that. But forget that part. Obviously, he's pissed off because they've been grifting on him. Okay, they've been extracting from his followers as well, and they've been trying to they basically promise him the world, and he gets just the grass part of a carrot, not even the nice yummy part of the carrot. Okay, so he's revealed all of these, and it's very, very telling because not only was I right, but also it just shows you the scum, friends. When they hang around scum, they cannibalize each other, right? Just like society. Well, it's humans, the exact same thing, right? You know, when thieves hang around each other, they start stealing from each other. They can't trust each other, right? So it's very interesting, but also sad because, you know, he hinted that their group exists and they dump and they rinse their own followers. That's why he's paying taxes. So he's selling and paying taxes. And then the grift, he's talking about all of the LA Vape Cabal friends. So all of these, okay, look, if there's one thing going for them, they have the cleanest feet in the entire crypto industry. Okay? And I've got very clean feet. But I think, look, I don't even think I hold a toe to the LA Vape Cabal because the amount of toe sucking and toe jam that's been sloshed around the mouths of everyone who's on Soylana, following all the Soylana KOLs saying adoption, 7,200 developers. Oops, did I include the pump fund supply tokens creators into that statistics? Oopsies, all those things, all those shebangs. You know where it all ends, man. You've seen this. The tale is old as time itself. I do stand by this, though. I really do think, friends, he was manipulated and used by the LA Vape Cabal, only to learn that they all turned him in when the Soylana Jeek kids had no more money to gamble on scam coins anymore. See, that's the thing, friends. When there's like too many coins that they're making every 2 seconds, you don't believe in anything. There's a community and their mind share is hopping from coin to coin. So it's basically, it's hot potato. Yeah, you never want to be the greater fool. But when you're in something and you believe in something, that's why, friends, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you once again, stablecoin super cycle, if this got to $1, this solves all of the problems. Oh my gosh. Now, you don't have to worry about leaving. You sell into your ping pong coin. And then you hold it. That's your hedge for the bear market. Oh, you're scared about a 3-year crypto bear market? Well, here it is, bro. Wow. Hex survived minus 99%, but it's not enough because it still was a gruesome 99%, right? After 4 years. So we want something that holds in a bear market. You know, Bitcoin recovers first, but that first year of it going down is still tough. In other news that happened recently, I want to just remind you how risky crypto is, man. So GMX, friends, you know GMX, they were the first Oracle-based perpetual swap trading. So how they work is there's no order book. What they do is there's a price oracle. So the price trades based off the feed. And what people do is they put money in that and they provide liquidity for the market. And GMX was very, very successful. It landed on, launched on Arbitrum. GMX, right? But they got hacked, man. Wow. So there was a vulnerability in their V1. And the exploiter took $42 million. But they sent back 37 and they kept 5 as their white hat bounty thing. So it scares me, friends. It just scares me, man. Like this thing, like you never would have thought, bro, you released this thing 3.5 years ago, you know, and someone found an exploit. Crypto is so risky with so many bugs. That's why, like, man, it's just, you got to be careful, friends, when it comes to these. Also, thank you to Mr. Chad Pete Saylor. I just saw the his message as well. He said, stop gatekeeping Pulse Chain. I'm wondering if, I know he's talking about Ticker Pulse Chain. But yeah, I'm wondering if, like, why isn't Hyperliquid or GMX? Why don't they list any of Pulse Chains? I wonder what the process is. I'm sure there is one. Also, just to remind you, friends, so this is a picture taken of the stars. And you're like, oh my gosh, aliens. No, this is a time lapse. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's alien stars. No, it's just a time lapse. It's the same dot. It's moving closer and closer. Okay, now here's the thing. This interstellar object, it's called 3I Atlas. The closest Earth approach will be on October 21st, 2025. So October is the 4-year cycle symmetry date. Okay, it's 1,064 days from the bottom. Mr. Polarity. And this is exactly where everyone is positioned to sell this cycle. This wasn't a thing in the last cycle. On the contrary, people called for an extended cycle. Ben Copen and got wrecked. So maybe we'll run well into 2026. I'm all in on this idea. Very interesting. Oh, here it is. Is this the symmetry? Thank you for these posts, sir. Here we have, whenever you see like these circle things that move up, that's usually people doing the exact timing on this stuff. I think what I'm going to do now, I'll bring up the chart. And I have it right now. So what I've done is, look at this, exactly 1,064 days. So I started from the bottom, and now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here, right here. See that? From here to here is 1,064 days. Right there. And I think it was from the past as well. There you go. 1,064 days, friends. As well. So there you go. Now, I know this thing wicks, but if you go check out the other website, the other exchanges, I think this was a higher low, but it's just a little wick. See, so 1,064 days. Where would 1,064 days take us from our actual bottom? It would be, let's go check it out. Oh, wow, we actually went lower here on the exact date. 1,064 days. Where are we over here? October, there you go. October, friends. 60. Is it going to play out? Look, I know, man, fading the 4-year cycle's been it's been a widowmaker and a half. We'll see, though. It depends on the positioning, you know? Like, if the 4-year cycle comes, but we never got that euphoric, I'm still holding. Because my goal isn't to be like, well, I'm going to just like, the time's up, so I'm done. If I'm not happy with the euphoria, that's why I put a lot of exotic top signals. I've shown you, friends, my list, right? I've shown you things like, you know, Jim Cramer, billion-dollar stable coins, all these other things out here, which, you know, billion-dollar IPO raises and everything, which might just help with that. Also, I want to show you this too. I inherited 100K from my mum's death. I'm left with 5K after this bull run. My family still thinks I got 100K in crypto. I'm too embarrassed to tell them that it all went down the drain. Let's play some angel music for this kid. I know you're in Soylana, bro. I know you're in Soylana. I mean, I know you lost these on pump fund JPEGs. There's the only thing, like, you know. So look, ultimate lesson is 1, invest, don't trade. Number 1, and number 2, you got to do your homework. And number 3, it's tough, man. Like, what do you do? Like, there are people going to watch that, and they're holding expensive coins, Soylana, okay, from the Sol Ether, and they're going to say, go with the thing with the most adoption. But then I'm going to say, no, bro, you have the wrong conclusion. I just can't fast forward 18 months from now to show you that you missed out on whatever was going to pump next because you bought the thing that's already expensive, that's already priced to perfection, that didn't have much more room to go. You got to believe in something, man. You got to believe in something. These people don't even practice professionalism before blasting live rounds. They were never traders. There you go, friends. I think it's time to believe in something. Like, subscribe, catch you soon.